The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season, and that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Courtland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 22, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he got blown up on that play, back at the 20. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. A loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Now it's Wilson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
22.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Complete to Travis Homer. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up.
And to give this time to the tailback.
At the Steelers.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen Hey, third down situation. Big third down alert. Lock in here. Fourth down play. Make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. The clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Dorsett. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Steven Nelson on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and I was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45.
To Juju Smith-Schuster.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
They'll run here with Connor. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Again, it's Connor.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip-up here and allow the touchdown?
That's to his running back, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First down.
Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
First down.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll run with Samuels. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown, Jalen Samuels in the final minute. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Let's take over first and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here? And now nothing but green ahead of him. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
At the 29-yard line.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly and out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. The false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Now Wilson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game.
On for the field goal, a 21-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Nothing easy about that one, and these elements in the snow, but he's able to put it home in what looks to be the game winner.
And you know, I had problems with the footing just walking from the bus to the stadium. I can't imagine being called to kicking this stuff with the game on the line. But he appeared to have 0 issues whatsoever.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick,